Hello, my name is Reggie, and today we will be talking about the drafting puzzle game Prickly Pear that can be found in this book, Texas, card games inspired by the Lone Star State, along with 5 other games that can be played with a standard 52 card deck. In Prickly Pear, we are playing and representing a pair of cactus wrens trying to build our nest in the prickly pear that we call home. We will be scouring the desert for materials, and the desert is represented by a unique market of cards. On your turn, you can do one of 2 things. Take a card from the desert to your hand, or place a card down into your nest. And when you place it into your nest, you're either building your nest out or feeding your little hatchlings tasty morsels. The game is played over 2 rounds, and after each round, you're going to score based on how well you've built your nest, as well as if you are able to feed your secret juicy grasshopper card to your hatchlings. After 2 rounds, the player with the most points wins. Let's get to the setup. The only components you'll need is one standard 52 card deck. It could be from gameswell.shop, like my Pacific Northwest one here, or your favorite bird themed or cactus themed or Texas themed deck. I will be using this bicycle jumbo deck so that you can see these cards a little bit better. You do need to have both jokers, and to begin the setup, you need to create the desert. And the desert is created like this for a 2-player game. This is the 2-player standard, 3 face up, 2 face down, 3 face up in the middle with the joker in the dead center. If you are playing 1 or 3 players, it's going to look like this. We've added 1 card to each row, again for a 1 or 3 player game. With the other jokers set aside, shuffle the deck and deal 1 face up to each player. This is the start of their nest. Then deal 2 cards face down to each player. The first card goes into their hand. The second card becomes their juicy grasshopper for the round. The rest of the cards are shuffled in a deck aside for later. The player who last ate nopal goes first or determined randomly. To build a new stack in your nest, you must play a card from your hand according to these 3 rules. The new stack must be adjacent, not diagonal, to an existing card in your nest, also known as orthogonal. The suit of the new stack must not match the suit of any card adjacent to it. Diagonals are okay. The value must not be within 1 of any adjacent card. For example, this 7 of diamonds could not go here because the 6 is 1 away. Similarly, it could not go next to the 7 of spades, but it would be okay next to the 9 of clubs because it is 2 away. Finally, your nest cannot exceed a 3x3 grid. This would also be illegal. Also, if you're really in a pinch, you can remodel and play any card from your hand face down onto a stack, resetting the stack to 0 cards. Next, we'll talk about feeding your hatchlings. This will be playing a card onto an existing stack from your hand, covering the previous card with these rules. The card value must be 1 higher or lower than the card it is covering. You may stack up or down. You cannot do the same number. It must be +1 or -1. Finally, it cannot break any of the other nesting rules. For example, this 7 of diamonds could not be placed here because it would be adjacent to the 10 of diamonds. Jokers may only be used to feed hatchlings. They can go on top of any card, but you must declare what number that joker is. It has no suit. You can use your turn to add to your hand by taking an available card from the desert. Cards are not available if they are covered by any other card. For example, this face down card is not available to me because it is covered by the 6, but all 3 of these cards are available. Cards that begin the game face down are not revealed when they become available, only are seen by the player that takes them. And as a reminder, you can only play a foraged card on a subsequent turn. The round ends when the last card is taken. Each player takes 1 more turn or passes. Then, if they are able, they can feed their juicy grasshopper to their hatchlings. If they cannot, they put that card in their hand. Tally up your points for the round and keep your nest and hand between round 1 and 2. For the second round, we're going to set up a new desert with the remaining cards using just one more card in each row, dealing all players a second juicy grasshopper. We are now set up for the second round for 1 or 3 players. There will be one less card in each round if you are playing at 2. Here's how scoring works. After each round, you're going to score. In round 1, if your juicy grasshopper is fed, that is 2 points. If you have created a 2x2 nest shape, that is 2 points. And if you have created a 3x2 or 2x3 nest shape, you have earned 4 points. They are only awarded when your nest exactly matches. For example, these 5 cards will not score the bonus points in round 1. In round 2, scoring is very similar, but if your juicy grasshopper is fed, it is now worth 4 points, and you are trying to go for a 3x3 nest shape for 7 points. Finally, you score each of your hatchling stacks based on these numbers. A single card stack is 0 points, 2 cards is 1, 3 cards is 3 points, 4 cards is 5 points, and 5 cards is worth 8 points. The only change to solo play is that after each turn, you're going to discard the leftmost available card from the desert. And that's Prickly Pear. I hope that you learned how to play this game well, and check out the other books here in Texas, Card Games Inspired by Lone Star State. Thank you.